cars and clothes, money galore. That was what we were coming for. Yes, sir. Hey, guys, listen, bring it on in here. Listen, we had a good day. Obviously, we wanted to close a little bit higher than we did on AMC. I'm trying to see us break through that 5 keynote level. But guess what? New all-time high short interest. We asked for it yesterday. Hey, we got it delivered us today. We obviously gonna cover over the top of that. Go over the top of some interesting XRP news. Also, we'll cover that when we get over that. So we're gonna double tap on that XRP, and of course a little keying on that Tesla. Guys, everybody seeing that the tech stock rally is continuing as he plays a bounce, as we saw the other 2 days we called. I said, hey, even on Tesla calling that key level 250, that bounce showed me. I was like, oh, hey, that thing hit that bounce and left off stupendously. And then everybody else followed, whether different news. Amazon snapped up 11% in after hours. Do not be lulled. The greatest generational wealth transfer is underway. I can't keep screaming to you, but I will. I'm just going to tell you. I'm trying to look out for you. You don't have to do it. But if you ain't teching a little tech, but you're teching and not financial advice, hey, I don't know what you're doing. I really honestly don't know. I want to know what if you aren't really invested in tech, but you are invested besides AMC. We know everybody's on AMC. What is it that you're investing in? Like what plays? No judgment, but I just want to what is more compelling, guys? This is the pace. We over here in the NASDAQ like this. Anywhere else, you talking about our retail stores. Y'all sitting over there, oh, we feeling like the NASDAQ sitting up 36%, 35% year to date. Stocks specifically like Tesla, Nvidia up 200, 300%. Guys, it's getting zesty. Carvana snatching off. Upstart snatching off. Meme stocks picking back up. Actually, hey, let's get down into it, man. Hey, listen, I had a lot of videos I want to pick from, but hey, this is what we're going down to. And again, Ms. Liz, you run out at the top of these. But first, let's get down a couple of things. We always got to start it off. I can't say we always got to start off, but I've been started off with a little bit of this right here. All right, listen, it just feels good. It feels good. I ain't gonna lie to you. And then we're gonna move it along and get down to it. But first, Q, that, yes, sir. I need to get me about 2 girls just to give me a sound bite of that. I want it to sound like Jeopardy. Bring it in. Let's get down to it. Mr. Lizard, don't lead us astray. And we all agreed that we didn't really like how you were looking at Pierre Lapone yesterday. Miss Liz, listen, I love you, girl, but don't play with us now. Don't play with us. I'm talking about you. Give us a year. We might put you on that boat. I'm just telling you. Hey, let's get down to it.
Movie spoils of July are spilling into August. Deadline reports Warner Brothers' Barbie is on track to gross $1 billion at the global box office by Monday, if not earlier, if not Sunday. While Universal's up.
I just found it ironic that this was, it's just, the media is so funny how the whole movie theater thing just stays always at the head of media. It's right there. The AMC saga just can never slip out of anything that's going on. Oh, earnings is coming up. Oh, ironic,
Oppenheimer
right?
is closing in on $200 million in the U.S. alone.
Tell me it's irony.
And movie theater operators are doing the Barbenheimer happy dance because of that. For example, in July, Cinemark, the 3rd largest movie theater chain in the U.S.
And if you ever needed like a reminder in your brain of, maybe I'm just crazy, right? Maybe I'm just crazy in AMC and this is all in my head. Just remember that the number 1 theater is sitting at $4.90. The number 1. But then the number 2 in the sector is sitting at $17.74. And didn't they just come out of bankruptcy? Well, isn't that what just happened? Hey, if ever you can explain that to me, then maybe we are crazy. But if you can't explain how that could be possible, that the number 1 is at $4 and the number 2 is at $18, hey, we might listen to you. And then up 104% year to date.
reported its highest box office month ever.
But we at $4.90.
Post-pandemic, ever. The only speed bump on movie theaters' way right now, extended Hollywood strikes. The writer's strike, though, will mark its 100th day on Wednesday, and the actor's strike does continue. But there's a glimmer of hope at this hour. The Writers Guild and studio negotiators are today restarting talks, which broke down 3 months ago. It comes just as movie theater chain Cinemark is finally making profits post-pandemic. Joining me now in a Fox Business exclusive is Cinemark CEO Sean Gamble. And Sean, you swung to a profit in the second quarter, and so that doesn't even count Barbie and Oppenheimer. Is Q3 on track to exceed what you just reported?
You know, we're thrilled with the results we've seen so far this year, as more films have come back into the marketplace. The quality of the films has continued to be there, and we've just seen the sustained excitement of consumers to come out for theatrical.
But yet, AA had to bring out a hit piece at 70% up run that we were going into bankruptcy. But now let's just listen to what's been going on in the movie theater sector. Not to mention, y'all forgot Apple put in like $1 billion, or was it $1 billion or $10 billion into the movie theater sector, and I think Amazon is
theatrical experience. So yeah, we're really pleased with the continued momentum, the results to date, and optimistic about how things will continue to progress through the year.
Okay, and through the quarter, I'm going to guess that was sort of a vague yes to the question, but how much of the record box office that you're seeing is due to the pairing of Barbie and Oppenheimer, so-called Barbenheimer?
That's definitely a big driver of third quarter's results today. But keep in mind, too, we've got Mission Impossible, Dead Reckoning Part 1 in there. We've had a surprise hit with Sound of Freedom, which is a faith-based film that's done over $150 million of box office to date. So
now, mind y'all, these numbers are magnified on AMC as they have way more theaters.
You know, really, there's been a whole series of films. We got Indiana Jones in the mix there too. So it really is a blend of a diverse range of content, in addition to just the incredible results of Barbie and Oppenheimer.
You know, it's amazing. We've seen this market reversal. The Dow, NASDAQ, S&P around 10 minutes past 2 p.m. reversed, but Cinemark holding on to about 2% gains at last check.
What's it say?
There are so many people out there
Is that what you said?
That COVID was the final death blow of what was a dying business, and that was people going to the movie theater. 37% of your float, or 35%, is shorted. Wall Street.
Hey, listen. It's all over the headlines. It's all over the headlines. I had to go through 5 different things that I was going to play this one and that one. I was like, all right, I'm going with this one. All of them somehow slid at AMC, and they were talking about shorting and shorting. Here we go, pushing it back to the media. What's going on? What's going on out there?
I know you can't control what shareholders, whether they're short or long, do, but right now, up 2.25%, somebody's getting squeezed.
Yeah, you know, obviously there's been questions certainly during the pandemic about where things are going with our industry, but the message that we've been trying to communicate loud and clear.
Cinemark started off the year $8.
When you look at
and is it 8?
What are consumers doing coming out of the pandemic? We've seen movie going.
$4. Look at it. No. Just don't say nothing. How was the number one the lowest on the screen? Don't even say nothing.
And we continue to hear from our studio partners that they intend to ramp production back to pre-pandemic levels. We've seen companies like Amazon and Apple now start to get into theatrical exhibition. In addition to that, we've seen a range of different types of alternative content start to pick up speed. So when we look out, we see a scenario that very likely
people ain't trying to pay
more volume than.
This is a greater scheme. There's a greater scheme to all this, but all I'm trying to tell you is the greatest generational wealth transfer underway. Do not miss out on those banger companies: Tesla, Nvidia, Microsoft, Amazon, XRP, XLM, HBAR, XDC a little bit. What else are you running in there? Did I say Apple, Intel, Nvidia? Guys, the high pricing power stocks are the ones that are carrying this segue. If you want to put your money on the levy, you need to be putting some coins in it. And you can't tell me, oh, I don't have 200, 400. dollar cost average. Click the link in my description. Get a Weeble. Get us some free shares. Don't forget the get us some free shares part. And go to that and put your $50 every paycheck if you can't afford 100 or to buy a stock every paycheck. Not financial advice, but you're playing with yourself. You're playing with yourself. When you see on the other side of this plays out, you're like, dang, I really missed on that one. Don't try to time it. It's called dollar cost averaging. These are delicious finger-sucking prices on these stocks. These are after the stock split, guys. Amazon is at $140. Do y'all, is that, hey, never mind.
We were seeing pre-pandemic with as strong a consumer movie-going behavior as ever. So, you know.
And do you think Amazon's going anywhere for the next 5, 10, 15, 20 years?
We just think it's going to take a little bit of time, and
bro, they deliver the groceries.
It's unfortunate that everybody hasn't quite seen that, but we think it'll get there just as time progresses.
Yeah, and the Sound of Freedom, you make that great point that there was a huge social media push behind that, social media push behind Barbie. Okay. Just so you know, standing by live is my disco Barbie. My disco Barbie from the movie. But let's talk about what's coming up. Some of the movies, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Meg 2 is out this week.
Yeah.
You see a longer tail beyond just beginning of August, September.
They about to suck the kids in.
Absolutely. You just mentioned it. We're looking at another big weekend this coming weekend. Reviews for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles have been really strong. We've got the continuation of Barbie and Oppenheimer, Meg opening up. Our parking lots have been packed, not just
over the
weekend,
watch that, Meg. I ain't gonna lie to you. I want a little.
So when we look at that, and then we look at what's coming up for the remainder of the quarter with, Blue Beetle, we look at the rest of the year with Dune and Hunger Games and the Marvels and an Aquaman and Trolls and you name it, Migration, Wish. There's so many films to continue to maintain this momentum. We're really excited about how this year could wind up.
I'm excited about Meg. We just showed a clip.
See, me too.
It's huge. Let's talk about the strike, because the strike, I think the studios would like people to believe it hasn't had a huge impact. But in a way, there may be a lag when it comes to content. Where do you see it? You had David Zaslav of Warner Brothers Discovery all but admitting that content, there is a point where the well does run dry and we need fresher content. How do you see it as a theater operator?
The YouTube space, guys, for anybody that's got a talent or hobby or something like that, get into YouTube. It's an easier transition than you think it'll be. But one thing that is going to happen is that television, all of that is going to slowly die down to what most people watch, which is some form of YouTube. They're going to have to bring basically TV shows YouTube or movies to YouTube or something like that, as far as that being some type of corporation. Hey, listen, if that happens, I want part of that deal, YouTube. I recommended it. But like a YouTube AMC type of deal, I don't know if they already have that going. I know that Amazon has Prime, but which is why they're probably buying in, buying more into the movie creating sector. But that's where I see us moving as far as progressing 10 years down the line.
Well, I think the effect on product flow, it's really going to depend on how long these negotiations progress. We know from the conversations we've had with our content partners, they're doing everything they can to try to minimize the disruption of that flow and hold to their planned releases. But it's just going to really depend on those ongoing conversations. I think what's most important is, while this could elongate slightly the trajectory of recovery that we've been seeing, back to what I was saying earlier, we don't see the strikes affecting long-term key fundamentals around consumer interest and around where product flow is going. I'd say specifically for our company at Cinemark, with all the work we've done to strengthen our financial position, to continue to enhance the experience we provide our guests, and just to improve our overall operating capabilities and agility to navigate these kinds of ups and downs.
I don't know what we're
in a really good position to handle
this is a strike,
some ebbs and flows of content and continue to build towards long-term growth and shareholder value.
Well, Sean, swinging to a profit first time since the pandemic began. Congratulations. And the stock is up 101% year to date. Not bad.
Just imagine a bunch of random people outside just marching in a circle like they're doing something. None of those are actors. So I don't know what they think they changing.
And Barbie, I haven't seen it yet, but my friends John and Liz in Pennsylvania say you got to see it. So I'll try and get a ticket.
The F-list celebrities talking about
Gamble of Cinemark.
We should be paid more. Who are you guys? Who are you? All right, pull it on through, guys. Let's double tap in and make this quick, guys. Like I said, I got to hit the gym. It's drink o'clock. I'm trying to get me a new pair of shoes in this thing, man. But let's get down to it. AMC stock sitting at $4.98, closing about 141 basis points higher. All good in the grand scheme of things. Like I said, this is all good because it's correlating with the fact that them running out of those shares was actually meaning they ran out of some shares. Those 3 million they fraudulosed up are gone, and you can see that clearly through here as we sit up here with a goose egg still at 0%, and you're seeing how they're blowing their backs out right now. Paul's trying to get these shares, 5,000, 50,000, 45,000, whatever pops up. We had a cost to borrow average of 356%, cost to borrow max of 364%. So ranges hit about 300 in the high or mid 300s, I would say, on cost to borrow. So shortage is rising back up. But let's get a little bit further down into what we came in here for. Happy 29th birthday to AMC on the threshold list. Yes, yes, yes. Everyone give a clap up for the SEC. I love it. I love it. The AMC stock is sitting 2 times the amount that of days that it's supposed to be on a threshold list for them to close out. It's supposed to close out 13 days. They're supposed to be forced to close that position. We have 13 days twice now. Hey, Gary Gensler. All right, listen. Brother ain't coming. Brother ain't going to answer your call. I just want to sit here, just everybody sit here like this. So, police, hello. I mean, I'm saying, hey, this is known. Everybody can see this. Pulling further down through, guys. We asked for it yesterday, and we shall receive. Guys, AMC all-time hard. Short interest sitting at 30%. That's a doozy. That's a complete another doozy. 37% free float. Looking at 192 million shares on loan, guys. We know that's all fraud. We're in the billions on shares that have been synthetic up and on loan. I would see down here cost of borrow sitting at 243%. Days to cover 8.15. So days to cover is rising as well, guys. Them running out of shares is correlating to something. I don't think that he had. Yeah, his was showing NA. All right, let's pull on down through. About to double tapping these clips quickly so we get this out. Then we're gonna release you guys out to your weekend. Hopefully you plan to go and I guess gather an email list for the thoughts for your yacht. That's what I'll be doing. I'll be getting an email list and I'm gonna come up and I'm gonna hit him with something like this right here because I just feel it. It's near. Hey baby, listen. I like what you did. You keep that up, I might have you on a boat somewhere. You write that down. Hey, baby, listen, I might put you on a yacht somewhere. Make you my personal thought. You keep playing with me. Hey, listen. Hey, I'll just tell you how it's coming. Listen, a Chicago-based firm with over 4,000 ATM ad support for XRP. I know you're like, what the hell? ATM, that is correct. Now, and let's get further down on this. 2 things, guys. Jay Clark, Uphold is what I buy off of. I post every video to the side. There's a crypto playlist. Y'all need to go get that crypto playlist some love. I show you what I buy from Uphold, how to buy and move to cold storage wallet. I just watched the video that came out by Lou, but what I've been screaming for months, and I have the video on there. Y'all go get that video some love of the Ballot wallet. Go in the description, get 5% off, guys. That's a $30 wallet, and now everybody loops around from Ledger after some scam happened, lady, and it's come back to what I'm saying, why I love the Ballot. It's literally a metal card that you do digital moving on, but until I bring on my passphrases on the card and the what is it, either seed or the address on the Ballot site, it doesn't even come online. I have a literal thing, but you can deposit to your wallet with it not being online. You just can't pull off. and nobody can even bring it online unless they have those two little things on there. Of course, you can buy it from the original Spencer off of Amazon. Don't worry, that's the actual main party. Or if you want to feel safe and get you a discount, go click that link. It'll send you to the literal ballot website, and you get 5% off. Hey, do the thing. Now, you ain't got no excuse. That's a $30 ballot wallet in cold storage wallet, and like I said, it's impeccable because it's not online. People can't just walk through the halls and scan it. Yes, it's good to still get a Faraday bag, put things, but this is literally, I got a physical cold storage. It's cold. I mean, there's no Bluetooth with it. There is none of that. You can't get it. You can't get in it. And I can slide it in. You'll go see it. I did a review on it. I'm going to put that video up there. Y'all go give that video some love, please. Video got 192 views on it. I've been screaming this. Go look at the car so you can understand what I'm talking about on it. Go check it out. I'm going to have that tagged at the end of the video. But getting down here, this is the XRP, I think CEO or president. I forgot who it was. Oh, yeah. No, what's his name? Kenny something. I don't know. I think this is either owner or the CEO of XRP. I think it's the owner. But the biggest bank in the world asking for XRP bridge from A to B. Check this out now. This is real. This is breaking news.
Another thing I mentioned to David backstage, I was in talking to one of the largest global money center banks on the planet, and I was talking to about our primary product, fiat to fiat, called X Current. And this guy kind of interrupts me. He's like, yeah, that's nice, but I have a problem settling into Peru. Can I use XRP to help me settle into Peru? And honestly, I was like, holy shit. Like, here's one of the biggest banks in the world who has more liquidity than almost anybody out there. And I'm not even trying to talk to him about crypto and digital assets. I'm trying to talk to him about the core of fiat to fiat. And, he's already looking ahead and realizing that, look, this is something that can help me solve a problem in Peru. And I don't want to necessarily hold currency in Peru from an inflation point of view or a regulatory risk point of view, compliance risk. So they're looking for other solutions.
Guys, this is why. This is, first off, guys, as I keep thinking about it day on day, crypto is going to be a solution. They're gas pedaling this economy, and they're going to blow this dollar up. The rich are going to get richer, and this is why I say the greatest generation of welfare. They're about to hit it 1,000,000 miles an hour and say, hey, it's toast anyways. Press the gas. Blow. There's going to be an economic boom again. Cool. That money's going to get, people going to get a little flash of money, sitting back up to that high wealth. They're going to gaslight this thing all the way through, and then they're going to drop crypto off. That transition crypto is going to be quickly. They already have everybody adapt to tap and ping, ping. They're just going to exchange. It's going to be a smooth move to cryptocurrency, but that's going to be America's solution to the currency. And this is the proof of why, because currencies can't just swing everywhere. If you want to go open up somewhere in Hawaii or where they're going to go, or Barbados, you don't want to have to drop down money in what you can bring in and charge due to the fact of that, all right, they paid you in this, and then the currency over there is worth this much less than that currency. So you're making you want it to be able to be exchanged on a cryptocurrency, which is a global price everywhere. Everything's linked. It's not just dropping over. The XRPs will be the same in the United States as it will be in Dubai, as it will be in Montana, as it will be in New Zealand, everywhere. That's the whole point of this.
And again, if you solve a real problem for real customers, it's going to work out. Incredible.
That's huge, guys. That was a huge clip. That's, hey, all right. Hey, I'm about to be a menace. I'm about to become a menace. Hey, I'm telling you how it is. I'm just a realistic person. This money start popping. I've been just sitting up in my head just calculating. And I know something good is going to happen, because this crazy thing just keeps happening around me, where this money is just falling in front of me, and people just keep walking up to try to give it to me, but I keep denying it, right? Hey, like the last 5 days, $20, $50. I'm walking around, is this your $20 bill? I'm like, I want to be like, hell yeah. I was like, no, it's not mine. Somebody about a gas pump, hey, is that you down there pointing my field? I was like, oh no, hey, these are signs, man. I'm just telling you, you got to come with it. I'm gonna get me a new Rihanna. I'm gonna find a new Rihanna. All right, listen. Coming on through last clip. We're not gonna watch the whole thing, but guys, in Elon Musk we do trust. In Elon Musk we do trust. Listen, looking at the Tesla, y'all forgot about this. Fully self-driving EV 18-wheelers, and I was speaking with one of our family members about how blue-collar jobs are going to become the gold standard of jobs as more corporate jobs fall apart or are getting replaced by AI. This is what I mean. Truck drivers aren't going to get replaced, but y'all are going to become operators and not just truck drivers.
Very excited to be here in Sacramento, California with Pepsi. This is a very busy site, like a lot of freight logistics locations are. It's open 24/7, moving beverages around Northern California. But you weren't sure they were real or not. We're here to show you that they are real. They're hauling real beverages for Pepsi here in Northern California.
Oh, they are out.
Zero emission, delivering goods every day.
Sacramento is one of our locations that really embodies our commitment to climate and our PepsiCo positive ambition. The facility is...
On an average day, a driver might stop between 8 to 12 destinations along the route. The unique thing is that those tractors, for the most part, sit idle overnight. So majority of those routes are done from very early morning into the afternoon. In terms of the transport side of the business, these are much longer routes. So out of our 21 assets of Tesla Semi that we have here, 3 of them are dedicated to the long haul over the road routes. The routes may change or may vary between, let's call it 250 miles up to 450 miles. So we have been aggressive to push the limit and demonstrate that we are able to achieve a very high range with a fully loaded tractor with that fleet.
We have 2 shifts. We have drivers that start
For your accounting and not commingling that with
other loads. Just wanted to show you that quick clip. I ain't gonna put y'all through that 10-minute video, but I just want y'all to see, hey, okay, you're right. Here you are. Whatever excuse you got to make up for why you didn't buy Tesla at 120, 130, 150, 200, 240, 250. Whatever you got to say. Just remember, there's bangers in the pipeline. But listen, guys, hey, much love to y'all boys. Thanks for all support. Y'all know I love you. Y'all making a dream come true. We're going to continue to dedicate to bringing more and more banger information, keeping everybody in the class on the club. Like I said, we're going to be moving into bringing options plays, building up, doing some challenges as far as stacking our cash, all of that, guys, like I said, because we're not just going to talk it. We're going to actually live it and turn this to a thing over there with this Money Mafia. We're going to make this something big, guys. This is bigger than me. This is bigger than me. All right, listen, I think you guys know what's next. Let me hit them with a slapper. DJ Brandon, yes, sir!